Hey NFL fanatics, Scott Branson here from Sportsnaut.com, ready to blitz through the top stories of the NFL in Week 13 with the same intensity as that last-second Hail Mary. Let's dive in. The marquee matchup this week, of course, the Philadelphia Eagles hosting the 49ers in a rematch of last year's NFC title game. But this time, the result was much different. In an intense matchup, the San Francisco 49ers emphatically proved their mettle with a 42-19 blowout victory over the Eagles. The 49ers, led by quarterback Brock Purdy, rebounded from an early 6-0 deficit to execute 6 consecutive touchdown drives against one of the NFL's top defenses. Purdy's remarkable 314-yard, 4-touchdown performance, complemented by Deebo Samuel's 116 receiving yards and 3 total touchdowns, showcased the 49ers' offensive prowess. The game, marred by ejections and a heated atmosphere, saw the Niners' defense also making crucial plays, including interceptions by Charvarius Ward and Javon Kinlaw. This dominant performance not only highlighted the 49ers' capabilities, also avenged the previous season's loss to the Eagles, now elevating them to 9-3. Next, in a matchup that's more intense than a double-shot espresso, in a pivotal clash, the Houston Texans triumphed 22-17 over the Denver Broncos, boosting their record to 7-5. Houston took the lead early thanks to Matt Amendola's field goals and Damon Pierce's scoring run. Despite Denver's comeback attempt, including Russell Wilson's 45-yard touchdown pass, Houston maintained control. Key plays, including C.J. Stroud's touchdown pass to Nico Collins and Derek Stingley Jr.'s interceptions, were decisive. Jimmy Ward's interception late in the game sealed the victory for Houston, with Nico Collins' 191 receiving yards and a touchdown highlighting their offensive strength. Next, we check in with the Flying Fish, the Miami Dolphins, and arguably the NFL's best player, Tyreek Hill. They crushed the Washington Commanders 45-15 in a rain-drenched battle at FedEx Field. Tyreek Hill shined bright, catching 5 passes for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Dolphins' offense was relentless, with Raheem Mostert's touchdown run and Andrew Van Ginkel's pick 6, leading to a 31-7 halftime lead. Even with starters benched in the second half, Miami's Devon Achane scored twice, sealing a dominant win. Now we go down to the Music City. It's Minshew Mania all over again, as the Colts run to 7-5 and beat the Titans 31-28 in an overtime thriller. As the Colts continue their push for a playoff spot in the competitive AFC South, the game's pivotal moment came in overtime when Minshew connected with Michael Pittman for a game-winning touchdown. The Titans suffered significant setbacks, losing key players like Ryan Stonehouse to an injury during a punt, and Jeffrey Simmons, their holder on kicks, to a knee injury, and Derrick Henry, who left. The Titans lose their first game at home and fall to 4-8. And finally, in a big upset, the Arizona Cardinals go into the Steel City and upset the Steelers 24-10. Despite entering as favorites, the Steelers were plagued by injuries, losing key starters and struggling offensively. Pittsburgh's early momentum, fueled by Kenny Pickett's passes to George Pickens with a stalled red zone drive and a field goal. Arizona responded with a field goal and a touchdown pass to Trey McBride, leading at 10-3 at halftime amidst rainy conditions and several weather delays. The second half saw more of the woes for Pittsburgh, with Pickett injured and Mitch Trubisky struggling under pressure. James Conner's 2 touchdown runs for Arizona sealed the Steelers' fate. The Cardinals controlled the clock and secured a decisive victory 24-10, leaving the Steelers to face a disheartening defeat at home. All right, so there you have it, the top stories from Week 13 in the NFL. Playoffs are right around the corner and things are heating up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel here. And for all your NFL action, make sure you check out Sportsnaut.com. Until next week, football fanatics, take care and have a good one.